The Los Angeles Dodgers were left in a state of complete shock after a horrifying incident involving their biggest star, Shohei Ohtani, was captured on stadium cameras during their recent matchup against the Milwaukee Brewers. What happened on that field sent shockwaves not only through the Dodgers clubhouse but across the entire baseball world. 2 Brewers players have now been officially kicked out of MLB as a direct result of what was recorded on that camera. What exactly did those cameras capture? Why were 2 players immediately removed from the league? And how is Shohei Ohtani doing after what happened? When the footage first surfaced, nobody could believe what they were seeing. Fans, reporters, and players alike were left completely speechless. The incident happened so fast that many people inside the stadium did not even realize the severity of what had just occurred until they saw the replay on the giant scoreboard screen. Within minutes, social media exploded with reactions from around the world. Everyone was asking the same question: how could something like this happen in a professional baseball stadium? The trouble began in the early innings of the game when tensions between the 2 teams started to rise in a way that nobody had anticipated. Sources close to the Dodgers revealed that there had already been visible unease in the air before the game even started. Players on both sides were unusually quiet during warm-ups, and several Dodgers personnel noticed that something felt different about this particular matchup. Nobody could have predicted, however, that things would escalate to the level they ultimately did. It was during a critical moment in the game when Shohei Ohtani stepped up to the plate that the incident unfolded. According to multiple eyewitnesses at the stadium, the atmosphere suddenly shifted the moment Ohtani walked out from the dugout. The crowd, as always, erupted in excitement. But what happened next was something no fan, player, or official had ever expected to witness inside a Major League Baseball stadium. The stadium cameras, which are always rolling during every moment of a game, captured everything in full detail. The footage showed 2 Brewers players engaging in a deliberate and deeply inappropriate act directed specifically at Shohei Ohtani. The behavior was described by officials as completely unacceptable, unprofessional, and a direct violation of MLB's strict code of conduct. Sources say the footage left absolutely no room for doubt about the intentions of the 2 players involved. When the footage was reviewed by MLB officials, the reaction was immediate. League executives who watched the recording were reportedly stunned by what they saw. According to sources inside the league office, there was very little debate about how to handle the situation. The evidence captured by the stadium cameras was so clear and so damaging that officials moved quickly to take the strongest possible action. Within hours of the footage being reviewed, the decision had already been made. MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred personally addressed the media shortly after the review process was completed. He stated that what was captured on the stadium cameras represented one of the most serious violations of player conduct that the league had seen in recent years. Manfred made it absolutely clear that this type of behavior would not be tolerated under any circumstances, regardless of who was involved or what the situation was. He confirmed that both players had been officially removed from the league following a thorough review of the footage and additional witness statements collected from inside the stadium. Manfred said that the integrity of the game and the safety and dignity of every player on the field must always be protected. He added that the league had a responsibility to act decisively when that integrity was threatened, and that is exactly what they did. The commissioner also confirmed that the 2 players would have the right to appeal the decision, but emphasized that the evidence against them was overwhelming and that the league stood firmly behind its ruling. Manager Dave Roberts was one of the first people inside the Dodgers organization to be informed about the official decision from the league office. According to those who were present, Roberts received the news with a very serious expression and immediately called a private meeting with his coaching staff. Those who were close to him said that Roberts was visibly affected by what had happened and that he made it very clear to everyone in the room that protecting his players was his absolute top priority. After the meeting, Roberts addressed the media directly. He did not hold back when speaking about the incident. Roberts said that what those cameras captured was deeply disturbing and that no player, especially one of the caliber and character of Shohei Ohtani, should ever have to experience something like that on a baseball field. He praised the league for acting swiftly and said that the decision to remove the 2 Brewers players sent a powerful message to everyone across the sport. Roberts also took a moment to speak about Ohtani personally. He said that despite everything that happened, the Japanese superstar handled the situation with extraordinary composure and professionalism. Roberts described Ohtani as someone who always puts the team first and never allows outside distractions to affect his performance. He said that the entire Dodgers organization stood behind Ohtani completely and that they were proud of the way he carried himself throughout the entire ordeal. Freddie Freeman was one of the Dodgers players who spoke openly to reporters following the incident. Freeman said that the moment he and his teammates saw what was happening on the field, the entire dugout fell silent. He described the atmosphere as one of complete disbelief. Freeman said that in all his years of playing professional baseball, he had never witnessed anything remotely close to what happened during the game against the Brewers. Freeman also revealed that after the game, Ohtani remained remarkably calm when speaking with his teammates in the clubhouse. He said that Ohtani addressed the situation briefly, thanked his teammates for their support, and then quickly shifted the focus back to baseball and the team's goals for the rest of the season. Freeman said that moment alone showed exactly why Ohtani is not just a great player but a truly exceptional human being. Mookie Betts also shared his reaction with reporters. Betts said that seeing a teammate treated in that manner was something that brought the entire Dodgers roster closer together. He explained that moments like these remind every player in that clubhouse exactly why they fight for each other both on and off the field. Betts added that the team had already moved past the incident and were completely focused on continuing to compete at the highest level for the rest of the season. Shortly after the news broke publicly, fans from around the world began flooding social media with messages of support for Shohei Ohtani. The hashtag supporting Ohtani quickly became one of the top trending topics across multiple platforms. Thousands of fans expressed their outrage at what had happened and praised the league for taking such swift and decisive action against the two Brewers players involved. Former MLB players and analysts also weighed in on the situation. Several prominent voices in the baseball community described the incident as a dark moment for the sport and applauded Commissioner Manfred and the league office for not hesitating to act. Many pointed out that the speed with which MLB handled the situation reflected how seriously the league takes the protection of its players and the reputation of the game. Sources close to Ohtani confirmed that the Japanese superstar was deeply moved by the overwhelming wave of support he received from fans, former players, and the broader baseball community. Those close to him say that while the incident itself was deeply upsetting, the response from people around the world reminded him of exactly why he loves this sport and why he continues to give everything he has every single time he steps onto the field. As of now, the two Brewers players who were removed from MLB have not made any public statements. Their representatives have confirmed that they are reviewing their legal options and considering whether to file a formal appeal with the league. However, given the strength of the evidence captured on the stadium cameras, most analysts believe that any appeal would face an extremely difficult path forward. The Dodgers, for their part, have made it clear that they are fully focused on the season ahead. Manager Dave Roberts confirmed that Shohei Ohtani is in good spirits and will continue to play at the same extraordinary level that has made him one of the most celebrated athletes on the planet. The Dodgers organization expressed their gratitude to the league for acting so quickly and decisively and reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining a safe and respectful environment for every player on their roster. For Shohei Ohtani, this chapter is now closed. He has chosen to look forward, not backward, and his focus remains exactly where it has always been, on winning for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting and up-to-date information.